Hey there, everybody. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I wasn't going to leave you guys hanging. I had to come back. This is Coach Rob here, and over the break for me doing my last video, I've been getting a whole lot of questions. Questions regarding everything. So what I did is, I actually got a notebook over there. I'm going to get it in a minute. Wrote down a lot of my most asked questions, and I'm going to answer them all for you. For all of you guys who also don't know, I'm almost done with P90X. I've got like 4 days left. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 4 days left. Once that, I'm gonna do my pictures. It might be a little while. I want to put it. I want to put together a really good video because I feel. Sorry about my sinuses, allergies. I feel I've had a really good transformation. I went from 225 to 185. Actually, it might be like 184 or something right now. But I'm getting lighter, and I think I've had a great transformation. So I'm trying to put together a really good video. You see these bad boys? You see these? P90X gave me these. Beachbody gave me these. I didn't have any of this stuff. But back on subject. Let me get to answering these questions for you. Got it written down so you can see there really is things here. First off, first question was, what's my top product? My top product that I can recommend from it's top product from Beachbody, by the way. Top product I think Beachbody's ever put out is P90X. It's changing lives. Go look at how many people you see have gotten results from P90X. That's what gave me results. That's what gave my coach results. That's what gave my coach's coach results. And that's what I'm trying to get other people to start doing so they can get results. I can't say I'm right, but that's my opinion. I personally recommend P90X over any program ever created by anyone. So that's my first question. Second is my most recommended product that's not a workout. So like supplements and stuff that Beachbody makes. Number one would have to be Shakeology. I'm a big fan of Shakeology. I have greenberry, chocolate, got these right here. Got a sample box here. I love Shakeology. I take it every day for breakfast. Sometimes if I'm craving something sweet, make a nice Shakeology dessert. Give me 1 second. I want to show you what I just made. Forgot all about this. In my fridge, you know what I have? A Shakeology. Can't see the color. Shakeology key lime pie. And it was really good. I've had Shakeology chocolate pie before too. That was also pretty good. I'm going to put a recipe up to show you how to make that. Number 3. What's my favorite recipe of Shakeology? What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you my favorite flavor for both. For the chocolate, my favorite flavor would have to be the peanut butter. The one mixed with peanut butter, but I actually add some stuff. I add a sugar-free, fat-free cheesecake Jello mix, and I add a scoop of cookies and cream whey powder to give me extra protein. But if I had to go with the standard recipe, it would be the what is it called? The Reese's recipe. Chocolate banana nutter with the one with the banana. My favorite recipe for greenberry is not on here, but it is great. It is the Shamrock Shakeology recipe. All the recipe calls for, you can look it up on YouTube, all the recipe calls for is you need 1 scoop of greenberry Shakeology, a teaspoon of peanut butter. I use a little bit more, so like a tablespoon. Tablespoon of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar-free, fat-free cheesecake mix, and you get that Jello, a cap full of mint, or 1/4 of a teaspoon, and ice to taste, water to taste. I use almond milk. Almond milk gives you that creaminess, and the Shamrock Shake tastes just like your favorite shake you grew up on from McDonald's, the Shamrock Shake. But it's 100 times better. Okay. Next question, bands versus weights. I get this question all the time. I own both. I own bands. I own weights. During my round of P90X, The first 90% use weights. These aren't that heavy, but I have much heavier weights. It's just for example, weights. I've thought of something different. I'm probably not the first to think about it, but new creation. Take your bands and weights. Gives you more resistance on the top and the bottom. If you got both, use them both. You don't want them sitting around for nothing. If you combine bands and weights, you're getting even more resistance. So think about that. Number 5, favorite snacks. I always take snacks on the go with me while I'm at work because I don't want to eat that junk food that they have at work. My favorite snacks that I use are protein bars. Pure Protein, that's the name of the brand because they have the lowest amount of sugar. Chobani yogurt, Greek style. The reason I use Chobani is because they're completely fat-free. They have some sugar in it, but it's the good sugar. And on top of that, very high in protein. This has 14 grams. The one I had earlier has 16. Another snack, spring cheese. It's got some fat in it. Just don't go overboard with this and you should be fine. But it's a good it has a lot of protein, 7 grams per one. And my other snack, jerky. Don't eat too much jerky, but it's really high in protein, 11 grams in a serving. Jerky's good, but just not over years and years. It has saturated. It's saturated. You gotta think about that. It's not a lot, but it still adds up eventually. Good mixers. My favorite thing to mix with my Shakeology, almond milk. There's plenty of recipes you can get. This is unsweetened. You can get the regular original sweet one. You can get vanilla. You can get chocolate. Regardless, it's going to be better than free than milk. That's all I can say. Nutrition-wise, I try to stay away from the dairy. I try to stay away from the cheese because you don't actually need too much dairy. Tony Horton stays away from it. Why can't I? So I do that. Next, why do I coach? Coach because I had great results. I feel not just because I had great results, but the great results motivated me to want to help other people get the results I got. If I'm going to turn my life around, why not try to turn somebody else's life around? And on top of that, if you can get paid to do this, why would you not do it? You're not getting paid to go actually be there. I'd love to do that. Actually, I'm hosting some fitness classes that are completely free at my rec centers around here. But every time your customers buy anything, you get a commission for it. So if you're already helping them and they're going to buy the things anyway, why not get paid to do what you like to do, which is help people? So the reason I coach is to help people, and why not get paid for it? Next question. My favorite whey protein is Optimum Nutrition. Optimum Nutrition is the maker, and the brand name is Hydro Whey. You might be familiar that they make Gold Standard. Gold Standard, I have that too, but my favorite by far is Hydro Whey. The reason I like Hydro Whey, it's got 6 more grams of protein per serving, 5 calories less fat, and the taste is the best hands down whey protein that I've ever had in my life. Every flavor I buy from Hydro Whey is delicious. So, and that's not me just saying it. It's delicious. Okay, next question. Top pre-workout that I take. I put a video up, but for the ones who haven't seen that, my favorite pre-workout is Nano Vapor. It has a lot of calories, so only take it if you're trying to bulk up and get bigger. See, I'm trying to get these, these guns, you know what I'm saying? Only take that. I only take it on lift days, and that's because I'm not trying to do a fat shredder anymore. I lost all the weight I need to, so I'm trying to bulk up now. So, Nano Vapor. If you're trying to shred fat, for me, it's a tie between Jacked and One MR. Some people like a certain one more than the other, but it's up to you. You got to try them out, see which one you like better. Next question. Do you really need a recovery drink? The answer is absolutely 100% yes. You need a recovery drink because once you finish working out, your body has... Working out is deteriorating your muscles. You're working them so that they're tearing themselves apart. And the way your muscles get bigger is when you sleep, they they're rebuilding themselves. So when every time your muscles rebuild, they want to rebuild back bigger. So what you need to do is you need to get the proper nutrients in your body within an hour of your workout. Closer is better, but within an hour to an hour and a half into your body to start refueling and starting up that process. I take the P90X recovery drink now. I didn't at first. Before I was taking whey. You can use either one, but I just take the P90X recovery drink because it's designed for the workout that I do. Also, I take GNC Amplify Waybolic, just a scoop of that 30 minutes after my workout. I take my I take my P90X drink as soon as I finish, and then the GNC Whey 30 minutes after just to add more protein. You want to take in about 30 to 50 grams of protein within an hour of your workout. It's going to really help with your rebuilding. And my last question that I got, and this was the question I got the most. How do you stay motivated? Way you stay motivated, it all comes to you and who you have around you. You got to think about it. If you're going to work out, why don't you get other people to work out with you? It doesn't matter if they're in shape or they're not in shape. Anybody can use exercise. Exercise, you need it to stay healthy. And that leads on to my next point about motivation. Do you want to live a long life? Do you want to live a healthy life? You don't want to get old and deteriorate. Everyone gets older, but do you have to feel that way? If you're keeping your body in shape, in track, you're doing all your exercises, you're going to feel better all the time. And you want to live life as much as you can. So that's why you need, that's the perfect reason to stay motivated, is to live. You know every time you work out, you're going to be in better shape than you were before you started working out. So why not? So your biggest motivation is yourself, and you got to know what you're gaining for working out. You're gaining a better life. So these are all the top questions that I received, and any other questions you got, send them to me. I'll make sure to answer them to you, post a video. This is Coach Rob signing out. Once I finish these 4 days, I will officially have brought it with P90X, and I'm going to put the video out soon. So, till next time, see ya.